Yeah, shame-free life.
I remember back in the day, I met a beautiful couple that was celebrating their 49th wedding anniversary. Absolutely amazing. So I had to ask the question. I said, ma'am, sir, I have a question that I believe you have the answer to. What advice would you give me pertaining to longevity in a relationship, but especially in the institution of marriage? Well, the wife looked at the husband looked back at the wife as they both began to smile. And the wife, she began to giggle under her breath. She said, well, son, let me tell you this. If God is not in your relationship, it's doomed already. Not only that, you've got to have solid, open, and honest communication. The husband, he nodded in approval. He said, not only that, young buck, make sure that person has room for you. So he went on to tell me this story about a young couple that met and thereafter they fell in love. Now the friends of the young lady, they planned a birthday party for her. Beautiful, elaborate birthday party at the Ritz-Carlton uptown. So the young lady told her boyfriend about the party. She said, meet me in the lobby so we can celebrate. They're both standing in the lobby area, holding hands, all into each other, waiting for the elevator to descend so they can go up to the top level, actually the rooftop, so they can celebrate. The elevator descended to the lobby. The doors opened. Surprise! It was packed like sardines. I mean, overpopulated. So the lady, she grabbed her husband, her future husband. She grabbed a man's hand and said, come on, let's celebrate. So he tried to get in. He couldn't get in. He still tried to force himself in. Still couldn't get in. On the third attempt, he said, baby, I'm sorry, but there's no room for me. I can't get in where I don't fit in. She said, okay, baby, just take another elevator. I'll see you upstairs. I love you. I love you too. The door's closed. He gets on another elevator. He goes upstairs. They enjoy themselves. They had a great party all night long. Later that night, at a local midnight diner while eating breakfast, she said, baby, I got a question. Why didn't you get on the elevator with me? Because I wanted you up there to take the ride with me. He said, baby, I couldn't get in. I couldn't fit in. There was no room for me. She said, yes, you could. He said, baby, I'm telling you, I could not get in. There was not enough room for me. So they went back and forth, and he asked her a profound question. He said, baby, let me ask you a question. Who were all those people on the elevator? Because you never did introduce us. She said, well, we go way back. I said, what do you mean way back? From childhood. Well, tell me more about your childhood friends. She said, okay, well, there's trauma. She was there. Fear with rejection, her twin. Also abandonment and anger. There's insecurity and jealousy. I can't forget attention getting. Abuse, neglect, and manipulation was there. I can't forget narcissism and greed. Now, paranoia, she was there in the back. You didn't see her because she's real short. And suspicion, pride, prejudice, she was there. She get on my nerves sometime, but we had to invite her. Low self-esteem, fear, she was there. People-pleasing, guilt and shame, relationship sabotage. And the girl that was up front with the Prada shoes on, that's my girl. We go way back. That's codependency. So what's the moral of this story? As we begin to ascend to the higher heights to celebrate our life, be very careful of the friends of your past that you bring along, that take up space, that take up room for new opportunities and new relationships to truly celebrate your life. It's time to clear out the elevator. Shame-free life.
Yeah, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life. Yeah. Shame-free life, shame-free life, Shame-free love. Shame-free love.